Hey, this is Matt once again. What about the end of the video? The paid request is time for Lucas. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, what have you, feel free to send them either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for the Big Brawl Part 3, which is a 4-part arc with the Ninja Turtles 2003 cartoon that Lucas wanted me to do commentaries on. So I'm on at the beginning of part 3, 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Of course, we have a recap. This time, narration by the Ultimate Ninja, explaining his reasons, his rationale. Do you have a bit of flashback to the Ultimate Ninja episode to give people a little bit of, in case people missed it or forgot that episode. This is where we first saw him. He failed. He feels should have cut his head off. Then letting people know what happened in the previous episode, this Big Brawl tournament. Like I said, the Battle Nexus tournament, I keep repeating, is such a cool, fun idea that it would have been nice to see that as a movie. Whether Ninja Turtles movie or whether as a... when I say a Ninja Turtles movie, I don't mean exactly like this, because you just watch this to see the exact story, but a whole tournament movie, that'd be pretty cool. Or just, you know, without the turtles, just a space interdimensional tournament movie would be interesting. Now, at this point, he's been drugged, he's been poisoned. Ultimate Ninja's a fucking douchebag. I don't know why people didn't think of it beforehand because of his history, Leonardo. Leonardo's been fucked up. Who had a past with Leonardo? Oh, probably that fucking dickhead there. That fucking dickwad. And I think this is why Don, they had him out of the tournament before, because so he could be there to help Leo, since he is the doctor and such. It makes me go why he didn't just go with a poison that kills you. I mean, we have poisons that kill you in 10 seconds. So it's like, well, why didn't you go with that? Like, why not go with a poison that kills you in 10 seconds and makes your heart explodes? Or if he hit him with a dart, would have hit him with a fucking knife. Like something, knife right into the artery or something. Like, why didn't you do all that? Of course, Donnie would think of the Vulcan mind meld. Of course, you think about the Star Trek. Come on, we gotta start suspecting this guy, man. This guy tried to fuck up Leonardo before. Yeah, I think at least he is a possible suspect. Come on now. Like, someone should be suspecting this guy. Now, pretty much he'll be captured and... otherwise, he'd be like, why didn't he come in to stop everything? Well, he'd be fucked up over here. Because I think that by this point, Raph and Mighty don't know what's going on, because they're kind of been taken away and then kind of isolated from all this. That's a nice gesture, the two of them giving a thumbs up. I forgot about that. Did a nice little brotherly gesture between the two. Yeah, based on that dialogue, they definitely don't know what's going on. Which it just makes sense because if they were isolated and then there's more pressing matters, it's like, this is more important than getting. That's why Splinter get pissed and kick the shit out of him. Yeah, of course you guys run away, you fucking pussies. You assholes. Oh yeah, I forgot that Splinter got fucking framed for this bullshit. Even he knows this bullshit. Oh. Of course, this fucking asshole is gonna. Fuck you, you asshole. Again, by this point, Splinter, you gotta realize Ultimate Ninja is bad news. Who's the guy that wanted to fuck up Leo? Who's the guy who has something to gain from it? I mean, I'm not Columbo, but come on, someone think of this shit. But Donnie, you're a doctor. That's a weird line. I'm an engineer, not a doctor. But he is a doctor. He's been a doctor. I guess I just assumed because a lot of the source material he is doing doctorly things. But I guess in the show so far he hasn't been a big doctor, I guess. I mean, I guess he really didn't need Donnie there. Well, he does help Usagi out. Because bad guys tried to get rid of Leo. Yes. So I enjoyed the banter between Ref and Mikey. I always thought of it as there was a show in the 80s called the A-Team where you had Mr. T as B. Baracus and you had Hollyman Murdoch and Dwight Schultz, I believe his name. I'm bad with names, but his character's name is Hollyman Murdoch, and the way Mr. T and Murdoch played off each other. It's kind of like Raphael and Mighty play off each other in this one. And growing up with the 18 TV show and seeing that in this, and Raph and Mighty are my favorite characters because I do think they have that kind of banter and bond with each other. And I think there's even a lot more you could do with that. I mean, I could go real deep into it, so... See, there's the thing when I looked at these characters. When you enjoy characters so much, then you think on deeper things and writing that could be done, but will never be done in a movie or show. Like, I mean, the Meet Casey Jones episode where Mikey was almost hit by Raph with a damn pipe because Mikey was pissing him off so much. And then Raph has that absolute regret over it. So all the stuff you could do with Raph hating himself and thinking of himself as a monster, and Mikey being the one guy that, even though he should be blaming Raph, he's like, hey, listen, it's okay, don't worry about it. And Raph's like, what are you talking about? Don't worry about it. See, this reveal isn't really a big reveal. I mean, if you've been following through this arc, you could tell that was this dragging asshole. But Raph's the angry guy while Mikey calms him down or shows her there's a bit of hope out there. The final stage. So again, it's like we gotta keep Mikey. I do think the writing is halfway decent in this, being you can't have Mikey and Raph know that Leo is in trouble, otherwise they'd be like, fuck the tournament, we're not doing the tournament, we don't want to go help our brother. But there's like, well, we want our characters in this tournament, this is a fun idea, but also we have this other plot going on, so how do we keep them both going? Now, of course, this is a sort of a throwback to Meet Casey Jones, where Mikey would make Raph so mad that he wouldn't think straight and overwhelmed it, while in that it was done more serious and Raph almost made a fatal mistake on Mikey. Here, Mikey's able to utilize that business and be able to win the situation without doing anything really. Now, I would, obviously it's a kid's show, so they would not do this, but I would like to have seen at least a little bit like a Raphael flashing to that moment and holding back, and by doing that Mikey's able to take advantage and then win. Again, that would have been nice to see, but again, again, Meet Casey Jones, this kind of thing happened at the beginning of that episode, and this kind of a what happened there as well. Although that really would that really kick him out? Because I thought you needed a striking blow, and Mighty didn't throw any blows. But this is hilarious, this moment here. He accidentally knocks the fucking guy out against the wall. For those who haven't seen it, pretty much he took a random fighter. He's like, what if Mikey wins it? What if he does it? And the guy keeps getting his head bounced against the brick wall. And then Trashman stops him. And the guy just passes out. But yeah, that was a funny moment. See, at least, okay, Raph lost, but, you know, able to make it work. It's not like the 2012 cartoon where they're in a farm, they're on a farm, and then Raphael just turned to a fucking flower, and then Leo, who's in a coma for months, wakes up and within 24 hours is able to defeat the thing that fucking turned Raphael into a flower. One of the 100 things I could bitch about with that fucking 2012 cartoon. Bullshit. But I mean, by doing this, each one gets a moment to shine. I guess not Leo, but you know, Donnie's able to protect his brother during this bullshit happening. Raph's able to get Splinter out. Mikey wins the tournament. They'll fuck over the Ultimate Ninja, and there you go. Yeah, where the fuck is everybody else at? Yeah, where's Donnie and Usagi? Oh, they don't assassinate with Leo's swords and make him take the blame? There you go. Get the shit out of him. And there you go. You have like Donnie. Yeah, he lost the first battle, but when it really comes to it, he's able to hold his own, like against these guys. Sort of like, listen, we know Donnie lost in the first one, but that would only give him his chance to shine. So I mean, it's trying to again. That's decent work in terms of writing, like him saving the daimyo, all that stuff. More important than the tournament. Interesting exchange of weapons. Usagi with the bow, yeah. Sorry, now I'm just watching the edges. Sorry about that. But yeah, just really well choreographed. Like the different angles, the animation's fairly well done. An underrated show. I mean, it doesn't get the respect it deserves, in my opinion. To this day, still good luck trying to find this on DVD. There was never a full series set. Never been on Blu-ray. Totally ridiculous. Do it anyway. Yep. Now stab him anyway. And of course, establish it for the next one. So yeah, fun episode. Like the banter between Raph and Mighty. Love Raph's reaction to losing. Donnie gets some time to shine. I'll probably say I like the first two parts more than this. Just kind of like, okay, we gotta put this and this and this into play to get to our finale. So again, I would say of the 4 episodes, is I don't want to say least favorite because I don't want to make it seem like I dislike the episode. Again, of the 4, I would say this is the lesser of the 4, but still a fun one. I'm trying to see, if you wonder why I'm hesitating, flying around, to see of the voices going through the end credits. Wayne Grayson as Mighty, Sam Rito as Donatello, Frank Freitzen as Raphael. I'm trying to see if I can get who Traximus was, but they don't say. They just say the names, not who they voiced. Voice director Susan Blue, who voiced on Transformers. I think Susan Blue is the voice of RC. I think she was also in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, as Tina's mom, who Jason kills and stabs in the back. I think that's Susan Blue. But yeah, with that said, still a worthy episode. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.